Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. And there's a lot that I wanted to talk about in that last video. Amidst the turbulence of the financial markets, it's imperative to recognize our pivotal role in advancing the tokenization of real-world assets. May 2023, Ripple acquires crypto custody firm Medico. November 2023, HSBC partners with Medico to digitalize real-world assets. December 2023, HSBC launches tokenized gold. Ripple holds 31 U.S. money transfer licenses. Recently, Ripple secures standard custody and trust company, already NYDFS chartered approved. Let's not forget, former U.S. Treasurer Rosie Rios serves on Ripple's board of directors. With these significant milestones, can you envision how tokenization of real-world assets may pave the way for the creation of a new U.S. Treasury currency? Know what you hold. Ripple is the internet of value. You know, everything is lining up for Ripple to capture a good portion of tokenization. If that happens, XRP is going to move so fast in value. People are just going to miss out on this cryptocurrency because it's going to come so quick, like an overnight event. And Rosie Rios, her joining Ripple, that's game-changing to me. Because Rosie Rios most likely had 100 other jobs that she could have chose when she left the Treasury. But she chose to go to work for Ripple, meaning that she sees the value behind XRP. Blockchain Australia 2024 with Rahul Advani from Ripple. The judiciary doesn't understand. Once they have an understanding, it's very easy to implement policy. You know, they are going to put policy in place all around the world, all throughout 2024. It's going to really start with MiCA. US is definitely going to have regulations this year, in my opinion, because they're starting to move fast in that direction now. And once regulations are put in place, once again, that's the green light for crypto. That's when we could start to see the true value. Take a listen to James Wallace explaining Georgia's CBDC pilot.
The blockchain system, my question is, it's going to be integrated, let me say so, on the existing blockchain, or you guys are thinking about some outstanding system in regards of digital art?
Yeah, it's a great question. So basically the technology that we're creating for the digital lari is a private blockchain, but it's based on the technology used in the public blockchain. So the public blockchain that we use is called the XRP ledger. It's a publicly available open source blockchain technology. And what we do for each country we're working with, we create a new private version. So you can only use the blockchain if you are permissioned to do so. So we've got, the advantage of that is the XRP ledger technology is proven. It has been processing billions of transactions. But you know, central banks like to have things a little bit more private.
And there's not two different prices on XRP, the XRP that we hold. David Schwartz cleared that up a while ago. And banks definitely want privacy. And Ripple is accommodating the banks at the same time. And that's why they chose to work with Ripple. You know, Ripple along the way, I watched Brad go in so many different directions, but it appeases the banks. It makes them want to work with Ripple. And that's why we will see more adoption over time. In 1988, the economist predicted a world reserve currency with the modern capabilities of XRP. Now remember, this is where a lot of people got the idea that we have to have a blackout event or some sort of catastrophe to happen. It comes from this article. So we all see how damaged economies damage lives. we finally have the Phoenix Standard, but the magazine acknowledged that governments would be hesitant to relinquish economic sovereignty. However, it predicted that catastrophic events like pandemics that severely impacted economies may ultimately force their hand. As quoted by Farina, the magazine stated, until governments surrender some economic sovereignty, attempts to pay currencies will flounder. Now, what I think that this magazine is talking about is digital money, like digital dollars, digital yuan. But you know what we hold? We hold the bridge that's going to bridge all of these currencies together all around the world. And that's what I see happening. Like right now, if you take a look at BRICS, they're not trying to create one currency for all of BRICS. They're allowing Russia to have their currency, China has their currency, India has their currency, and so on. But in between, they're going to want a trust layer, a bridge currency. That's where XRP comes in. And that's why the US will have no choice but to use XRP as well. Because if, say, Europe, they know they're going to utilize XRP. Christine Lagarde loves Ripple and XRP. So if we're sending money back and forth to Europe, it makes sense to have XRP in between. But it's also going to be used for domestic payments as well. And maybe we do need that blackout event to happen before we implement digital money. We'll have to wait and see. ISO's richer and more structured data is the foundation of a new generation of services for banks, corporates, and consumers. Lately, SWIFT has been very vocal about ISO. But in the crypto space, most people are like, ISO doesn't mean anything. No value has come from it. Yet, that value is definitely coming. XRP compliant with the ISO standard is considered the holy grail in the financial system. This compliance allows XRP to streamline cross-border payments, benefit from a level of trust that the broader crypto market lacks, and integrate seamlessly with traditional financial systems. So easily they can transition crypto in through ISO. But it's not just going to be XRP, it's also going to be XLM, QNT, XDC, IOTA, Algo, HBAR, Casper, LCX is going to be in there. There's going to be a few other cryptocurrencies as well. But the rest of these meme coins by then will be gone through regulations. But there's going to be value coming from ISO, and I think it's going to be non-stop value, meaning that the price is going to continue to rise without those massive pullbacks that everybody's expecting. But why are people expecting these major pullbacks? Because that's what we've seen in history over time. But once utility is driving these cryptocurrencies, that's a game changer. Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz says he was dead wrong about XRP and Ripple. In the past, he had a perception of XRP and Ripple was dead wrong. Novogratz now sees Ripple as an institution and the XRP army as a real organization that cares about the ecosystem and the coin. The billionaire believes that the current U.S. government's unmatched spending has spurred the economy, but admitted there would be a price to pay down the road. So he sees the U.S. economy falling apart, and now all of a sudden he believes in XRP. You know why? Because he knows XRP is gonna fix the failed economy. Once everything collapses, they're gonna fix it through XRP. They're gonna fix real estate through tokenization. They're gonna fix a lot of things through tokenization as well. The second most held coin in Bithumb is Korea's second largest exchange is XRP with a total of 1.38 million people holding it. They absolutely love XRP in Korea. And you know, when they have that belief in this cryptocurrency, it shows you that they see the value in it. Most likely they look at XRP the same way we look at it, as something that can give them generational wealth. Crypto has enough money to fight back now. Imagine what will happen to the price when the bankster suppression utilizing the SEC as a weapon ends. HODL XRP. Freedom. You know, once XRP's price is not held back by the SEC anymore and this case anymore. Watch how fast it moves. I stress that because anybody still sitting on the sidelines considering XRP better get in soon, because I think that case is going to end quicker than we think. How does the crypto world adapt and thrive amidst market volatility and technological evolution? Brad Chase recently joined the Tech Talks daily podcast to discuss liquidity management, the rising influence of AI, and the road ahead in 2024. Now, this shows you that Ripple is already looking at AI. We delve into the evolving landscape where blockchain and AI intersect. Is AI set to disrupt the crypto industry, or will these two powerful technologies converge to forge a new path? Brad will share his perspective on this exciting intersection, drawing from his extensive experience at Ripple. What I see happening, and what the BIS has said in the past and the IMF has said in the past, is we have two industrial revolutions taking place right now, and they're colliding together. And I think that's why Ripple is going in the direction of AI. And you see Hedera doing the same thing right now. Even Lehman Baird says that AI and blockchain can change the future. In other words, he sees big things happening through this convergence. And I see the same thing. And you know, just by buying XRP and holding XRP, you're invested in two industrial revolutions at the same time. Just in, retail investors start buying after 30 days of selling. So it looks like retail is getting back into Bitcoin all of a sudden. Maybe they're waiting for that next major run-up, which I think is definitely coming for Bitcoin as well. JP Morgan CEO Dimon sells about 150 million of his shares, SEC filing says. So first we seen Bezos selling off a ton of Amazon stock. Bill Gates selling off some stock as well. Now JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon is also selling off at the same time. A lot of people say it's because the stock market is about to crash. I'm not so sure of that. Maybe they want to sell now and buy back in at a lower price. Did anybody think of that? Most people are just doom and gloom when it comes to this news. But it is strange that they're all selling right now. You know, usually you see maybe Bezos sells off some stock, and then later maybe Bill Gates sells off some, but they're all selling at the same time, which is kind of a weird situation. And maybe they do see something coming. I don't know. But everybody's still speculating on this right now. Doesn't have to necessarily mean troubled times are ahead. In fact, I see 2024 as a huge year for crypto. I think it's going to be a huge year for the stock market because the US dollar is going to fall in price. It's just a matter of time. And that's why I'm always telling you, stay patient until it happens. Now is not the time to sell your XRP. Now is the time you hold on to it for dear life, especially if you've been through the last couple of years. Now is not the time to sell. Don't fall for the bullshit FUD out there either. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.